More information is now pouring in after Monday's school shooting in Nashville. 6 people killed, 3 children, 3 adults.
Nashville Metro Police who responded shot and killed the suspect identified as 28-year-old Audrey Hale. In a news conference this afternoon, investigators say there was no indication that Hale was specifically targeting any one of the 6 victims, but rather the location itself.
Investigators were also able to track down Audrey Hale's address and searched their home. There, they found detailed maps drawn of the school, including surveillance and entry points and a manifesto. Officers also found that Hale bought 7 firearms from 5 different gun stores, 3 of those used in yesterday's shooting. Investigators
believe Hale hid several weapons in the home that was shared with Hale's parents. Police also searched Hale's car, which was left in the school parking lot, and they say they found additional material written by Hale.
Now, according to our Nashville sister station, Hale was also reportedly under a doctor's care for an emotional disorder, and Hale's parents assumed that Audrey only owned 1 gun, which Hale later sold.
Police Chief John Drake added there are no laws in place that would have prevented Hale from having weapons, even with certain mental health issues.
Drake says Hale's parents were worried and felt Hale should not own guns.
Now, as far as the manifesto goes and what was written, Drake said Covenant was not the only school mentioned in those papers.
So in the manifesto, there's several different writings about other locations. There were locations, there was talks about the school. There was a map of the school, a drawing of how potentially she would enter and the assaults that would take place. It's quite a bit of writing to it. I have not read the entire manifesto. Our team and the FBI has been working on this.
Now, investigators so far have not released a definitive motive. Body camera video has also been released of 2 of the officers who rapidly tracked down that shooter inside the school. Officers Rex Engelbert and Michael Colasso are seen with a team of officers going toward the danger.
Yeah, please know in advance this is intense, it is dramatic, and the many gunshots may startle some in light of yesterday's events. But it is a first-hand look at how the officers took down the shooter. And we start with Officer Engelbert arriving and then entering the school.
They just said they heard gunshots down there, and then upstairs are a bunch of kids.
Let's go. I need 3.
One more.
Let's go. Metro Police.
Okay, as we continue to watch here, you see the officers go from room to room downstairs. They keep looking, they keep watching. Time is of the essence. Then they make their way upstairs where they hear gunfire and eventually encounter the suspect. Again, we want to warn you, the video is intense and it includes gunfire.
Hit that stair. Hit the stairs. Go. Go stairs. Go stairs. Go. Keep pushing. Go. Right. Push with LPVO. Push with LPVO. Go right. Move.
Officers Engelbert and Colasso are the 2 officers who opened fire, and you can see in some of that video, in order to get the shot, had to put themselves in great danger. That team of Metro Police officers credited now with neutralizing the threat in less than 15 minutes from the initial call. Now tonight at 11 o'clock, we'll have more of the body camera video showing the moments officers went through the building to find the suspect.
Metro Police also released video showing the moments Hale shot her way into the school. You can see here Hale driving up to the school. Then moments later, surveillance video here shows her blasting out the Covenant School's doors.
Hale was armed with 2 assault-type guns and a pistol. Hale is then seen walking around the first floor of the building, eventually making their way up to the 2nd floor.
Today, flags are flying at half-staff across the country in honor of the 6 victims. The president ordered all flags fly low through Friday.